Dating is never easy, and when lines between dating and friendship are blurred, it can be hard to know where you stand. That's where we come in. We have some helpful ways to figure out if your crush is digging you or if you are destined to remain friends forever. Before we jump into it, be sure to subscribe to our channel and check out our friends over at Crafty Hackers. They have lots of tips that will help you look your best to impress your crush. Now, let's take a look at 12 signs you're in the friend zone and never getting out. No laughs. When it comes to dating, men and women love someone with a good sense of humor. That being said, they don't like it in the same way as each other. According to research, men love when women laugh at their jokes, and women love men who can make them laugh. So if you find yourself not being able to do either of those things with your love interest, there is a good chance they aren't into you. At least not in that way. Even the corniest of jokes warrant laughs from a girl when she likes you. There will be nothing you can do wrong in her eyes. That means when you are cracking your best jokes and she doesn't flinch, you should know you're probably in the friend zone. And ladies, if the guy you are seeing makes no effort to make you laugh, he probably isn't really invested in you. He would want to be the center of attention and knows that making you laugh is a good way to do that. When it comes to dating, it's all about effort. So when there is no effort to laugh around one another, you can bet you're in the friend zone. Dating other people. Don't get us wrong, there is no wrong way to go about dating. You make the rules, and as long as everyone is on the same page, then there is no harm in dating more than one person. But if you aren't someone who likes to date more than one person at a time, this next sign is for you. Many couples are totally fine with talking about who else they are seeing, but if you haven't fully established a real relationship with someone, this can be tricky. If someone is talking to you about everyone else they are seeing, then you are probably in the friend zone. This is especially true if they are constantly trying to set you up with their friends, or maybe they've told you they want to be your wing person. These are all clear signs that they care about you, but not in a romantic way. They are probably saying all these things so that you know that you don't have a chance with them. If you want to remain their friend, take them up on their advice and setups. Who knows, maybe you will meet someone as awesome as they are. Their way or no way. There is a belief in the dating world that if someone likes you, they'll spend time with you. They will go out of their way to be with you, even if it means making sacrifices. That's how you can gauge someone's interest in you. If you find that they don't really have time for you or only see you on their terms, it should be a red flag. Of course, people are busy, but they are never so busy that they can't lock down plans. When someone likes you, they will want to make sure they don't miss any moment to see you. Now, if you do lock down plans but they shut down everything you suggest, that's another bad sign. If they only want to do what they like and couldn't care less about what you want to do, it's probably because they don't see it as a date. Dating is all about getting to know one another, and if they make no effort to do what you want to do, they don't want to get to know you better, at least not in a romantic way. No public affection. It doesn't matter if you like men or women, or if they are into you, they will want to touch you. Not everyone is into public affection though. That's why this next sign is a little hard to navigate. If you are stuck in the friend zone, you may find the person you're crushing on avoids you in public. So not only will you be getting no affection from them, but they will flat out not want to be seen with you. If this is the case, you may not even be in the friend zone. It seems like something hurtful to do to another person, and if you find yourself constantly being dodged, you should reevaluate your crush. Now, if you do find yourself getting to spend some time with them and you have fun in public together, don't get it mixed up. If they like you, there is a chance they would give you a quick touch on the arm or something else cutesy. If you aren't getting any physical indicators that they are attracted to you, it means they most likely aren't. No effort to see you. As we've mentioned before, when someone likes you romantically, they will make time to see you. They will even do it on your terms because all they want to do is be around you. Now, if they make no real effort to be around you, then you know you're not on their mind. But you shouldn't bet on that alone. You should also look at their effort when you are actually around them. Do they look dressed up or did they dress down? Is their room clean or is it a total wreck? Depending on how you answer these questions, it should let you know if this person likes you or not. That's because when someone wants to be romantically involved with you, they are going to put effort into themselves. They will want to dress up and make sure their place is presentable. On the other hand, if someone doesn't care what you think of them, it means they aren't giving you much thought either. This is a sign that they're really comfortable with you, which is a great thing, but someone who likes you will be on their toes until they know you like them back. Texting habits. Texting is another slippery slope when it comes to dating. You could text someone all day, every day, and they still aren't into you. That's because they may like the attention more than they actually like you. It's a good indicator that if you talk to them more on text than in real life, they probably aren't into you. This all goes back to the effort they put into a relationship with you. Now, some people are just shy in real life, so transitioning from text to the real world could be hard. If you think that's what you're dealing with your crush, some texts could prove they like you or not. If they text you talking about dating other people, then they're making sure you know they aren't interested in you. They may also message you telling you how much they love you like a brother or sister. This is another sure sign that they want you to know where you stand. Be on the lookout for any texts that come off as less than flirty, because that means you're in the friend zone. No one-on-one dates. Spending time with the person you're crushing on is one of the best ways to get to know them. But do you ever find yourself never really alone with them? Like you ask them out and they bring a friend? That's because they don't see your date as an actual date. They see it as a hangout with one of their friends. When someone likes you back, they will want to spend quality alone time with you. Now, if you are always in public situations or group dates with your crush, you're in the friend zone. They would make more of an effort to get together one-on-one if they wanted to be romantic. You shouldn't take it too hard though. If you've made no effort to ask them out and you still see them in group environments, you should let them know you're interested. If they still suggest hanging out with more than one person around, you will have your answer. But you have to put yourself out there first. The worst case scenario is that you have a new friend instead of a significant other. Asks for love advice. It's never easy to hear your crush talk about other people, especially other people they are interested in. If this keeps happening to you, you already know you're in the friend zone. If you don't want to be, you should tell your friend you are uncomfortable talking about their love interest. If you don't, you might be susceptible to actually helping them with their love lives, which seems like the opposite of what you would really want to do. Sure, it's nice to learn about your crush and even help them, but by giving them love advice, you are slipping further into the friend zone. They will see you more as a shoulder to cry on than someone they are interested in. While you should always be there for your friends, you have to create boundaries so you don't get hurt in the process. If your crush is asking you for advice about a girl or a guy, it may be time to get space in the relationship. They have already shown that they like other people, which means they aren't interested in you. It's best to keep your space until you are ready to have an actual friendship with them. No touching ever. As we've said before, if they aren't showing you affection in public, it could mean that they aren't that into you. While that holds true most of the time, there are those people who aren't great with PDA. Public displays of affection are much different than displays of affection when no one is looking. Have you ever been with your crush and watched a whole movie without anything happening? No cuddle, no hand-holding, no kissing. That could mean they are either really nervous or they put you in the friend zone. While it's nice to be able to watch a whole movie without interruptions, it's hard when you're excited to be around the person you like. You will both either talk a lot or want to get cozy with one another. A friend will actually sit down and watch a whole show with you and think nothing of it. If you find this happening between you and your crush repeatedly, then sorry, you are stuck in the friend zone. That brings us to our final way to know for sure if someone sees you as just a friend. They tell you. When all else fails and you aren't sure if someone likes you or not, you should just ask. There is no better way of making feelings clear. Who knows, maybe they've been nervous to make a move because they don't know how you feel. Perhaps they even think you've put them in the friend zone. And what's the big deal with the friend zone anyway? This person has shown that they don't find you disposable and that they like being around you. The only difference is they aren't into you romantically, and there's nothing wrong with that. But you should always see where you stand if you want to know how someone else is feeling. There is a good chance they will let you know in the nicest way possible. And the worst thing that could happen is that you don't actually start dating. But if you already have a great friendship with this person, that shouldn't matter. Being stuck in the friend zone isn't the worst thing in the world. It just means there is someone better suited for you out there. So stop being stuck on someone who sees you as a brother or sister and focus on finding your person. Nicknames. Having a pet name for a love interest is a sure way to let them know you are actually interested. But there are also names someone can call you that are signals that you were in the friend zone. Have you ever been with your crush and they called you bro? Or what if you're a girl and your crush only calls you by your last name? Yeah, we are sorry to tell you, but that isn't a good sign. These are, of course, terms of endearment, but a love interest wouldn't call you bro. And when a guy likes a girl, he isn't going to call her by her last name. That is basically the guy version of calling another guy bro. So when they use it with a girl, they are basically telling them they're just friends. When you like someone, you will use more playful or lovable nicknames like cutie or sweetie. That way, the other person knows exactly where they stand with you and that you're looking for something more than friendship. So if you're trying to figure out if you're in the friend zone or not, just see the nicknames they give you. To themselves. One of the most famous lines in dating advice books are, "Just be yourself and the right person will respond." But let's be serious, being yourself is pretty hard. This is especially true when you're around your crush. Most people are on their best behavior when they are around the person they like. They make sure they look great, and they for sure don't let out any bodily functions, at least not comfortably and without embarrassment. If you are around your crush and you find that they are a little too comfortable with you, it may not be a good sign. Sure, you want the person you're with to be comfortable, but not to the point where they are burping or passing gas. While neither of these things are a big deal in the grand scheme of things, they're still uncomfortable to do in front of someone you like. This level of comfort comes with years of being in a relationship, or simply not caring what the other person thinks of you. And if your crush doesn't care what you think of them, then you are in the friend zone. If you're stuck in the friend zone, then you need some advice from our friends at Crafty Hackers. They have tons of cool DIYs that are sure to impress your crush. And not only that, they can show you how to change up your look with new hairstyles, makeup hacks, and much more. Be sure to leave them a like and subscribe. That's it for this video. Are you in the friend zone and never getting out? Tell us your story in the comments. Before you go, make sure to hit the subscribe button and turn on your notifications to get the latest videos from TheTalko. Bye for now.